Hi there and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about some of the common questions in the IELTS speaking test, and I think a good place to kick off is talking about part 1, where all candidates will either be asked about home or study. And just to begin, the first question, of course, do you live in a house or an apartment? Now, many candidates answer this in a very bad way by simply saying, I live in an apartment or I live in a house, and nothing follows. So what you need to do is you need to take this opportunity to develop this answer into like a couple of sentences or something and really set the scene for a good speaking test. So for example, if you were to say something like this, to be honest, I currently live in the city centre in a high-rise apartment on the 27th floor. It's not a massive place, but it's sufficient for me and my family and our needs. One major perk of living there is because it's high up, it has magnificent views over the surroundings and the city. So if you answered like that, you would have a lot of good vocabulary in your response, and it seems very natural. Let's look at some of the words that were used. So first of all, we have city centre. You can divide the city into city centre and the suburbs. Secondly, we have a high-rise apartment. This is a way to designate an apartment building which is very tall. We used an adjective and we said that it's not a massive place. You know, massive is just a better way of saying big. And we actually quantified this by saying that it was in square meters, which is a good way of actually expressing you know the area or size of your apartment. We also said that it was sufficient, which just means enough or good enough for the needs of your family. And we rounded things off by saying that a major perk, that just means a benefit or a good thing of living there, was that the apartment had magnificent views, meaning that you can see for a long way and it's very beautiful. So, I mean, this is the kind of thing that you could try to organize in your mind. I'm not saying that you should recite it, but if you can organize it in your mind, have these kind of concepts and ideas, then I think you can probably put together a much better, more impressive answer that examiners will appreciate. And certainly if examiners hear this kind of response early in the exam in part 1, it will set the scene for them and make them think that this potentially could be a higher level candidate. Alright, well I hope people found the video useful, and I'll see you soon in the next one.